Hi friends, it's Anne here, and today's video is going to be a little drugstore haul. So I purchased some things from Shoppers Drug Mart, which is our sort of local drugstore. We do not have Ulta here in Canada, which makes me so sad. So anyway, Shoppers Drug Mart was doing a promotion. Actually, I've had a couple promotions recently. They had one where if you spent $150, you got 50,000 points back, which is basically like getting a $50 gift card. I just did not want to spend $150. That was a lot. But then they just had a recent promotion where if you spent $75, you got $25 off. Or sorry, $20 off. So my total came to like $76. I wanted to maximize the return. It ended up being about 26% off. So little haul here, not a whole lot. I don't do hauls very often on my channel, mostly because I don't like to encourage doing hauls. It's not a healthy habit for me personally to do hauls as well. Like it's very fun, but you know, you've got to like limit yourself. So yeah, there is some method to the madness in some of the stuff that I bought here as well. So let's just quickly get into this. The first thing I want to just mention was this was the little like add-on. I didn't pick it, it was just they sent it to me. This is the advanced Ceramide capsules from Elizabeth Arden. So they're just this little cute capsule thingies. I'm excited to try those. It's for Daily Youth Restoring Serum. So I think it's just a plain face serum. So I already filmed this video, but I filmed it without sound. So you'll see I have some swatches already on my hand and on my arm, which I think they're a bit of a mess. But anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is I picked up the Catrice More Than Glow Highlighter in the shade 02 Supreme Rose Beam. Now this was the only one that they had on the website. There are 3 shades in this, but for some reason this was the only one on Shoppers Drug Mart website, which I don't mind because it was the shade I wanted anyway. I also picked up a mini bronzer. I did not know Annabelle did minis. I don't know if they have minis in anything else, but there is mini bronzers. These are the Perfect Bronze bronzer. I got this in the shade Sun Goddess. Kind of regretting this shade, and it's looking a little orange. This was the lighter of the two, I think. I feel like maybe the darker one might have been a better undertone for me, because a lot of times darker bronzers are like a red base. I prefer like a red base bronzer. Again, looking a little orange. It's not perfectly matte, which I kind of like. I like that it's a bit more of a satin finish. I'm just looking at it and it's like it's very yellowy orange, which for my skin tone it might not be the best, but once you shear it out it might be okay. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll probably do a get ready with me with these. We'll see. I often film get ready with me's and then they never see the light of day because the videos just don't turn out like I hope they would, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do a get ready with me with most of these products, but hopefully if it worked, you will see that video shortly after this one. I finally caved and bought one of these e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. I didn't realize how, like, they really are bite-sized. Like, they're so small. I mean, even looking on the viewfinder thingy, I'm like, it doesn't look as small, but in person, I'm like, oh my god. The actual pans are a pretty good size. I don't know if it says what the pan size is. No, not easily anyway. I got this in the shade Rosewater. Again, the Shoppers Drug Mart website only had 3 shades available. So they had this one, they had the Truffles one, which I almost bought, and then they had the Coffee one, which when these were originally released, the Coffee one was the one that I really wanted. But then I'm like, you know what, I have so many neutral things, although I have so many like pink colored things too, let's be real. But yeah, I really like this color scheme is me. So I do have the shades right there on my arm. The second to last shade looks really, really pretty. It's not really showing very well on camera, but in person, I'm like, ooh, that's a really pretty color. So pretty excited to play with that. I also finally picked one of these up. This is a Quo Featherweight Cream Blush. These are fairly new-ish. Don't have really anything new, I don't think. One thing is new. Everything else is just kind of new-ish. Or not even really, because that Annabelle thing is not new. I don't know about the Catrice thing, but yeah, this is newish. So I got this in the shade Heavenly. That's it sheared out on my hand, and it dries down. It dries down actually pretty quickly, so it might be one of those ones where you need to do one cheek at a time. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to play with this. I hummed and hawed on what shade to get. I was gonna get the shade Pure. It looked like a nice neutral tone, but it also looked pretty deep, and I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be too deep for me. It almost looked like a blushy bronzer type color. I might go back and get it, depending on how much I like this. I still might go back and get it, we'll see. Although, holy crap, the Shoppers Drug Mart website was so slow. Like, I almost didn't do this purchase because I was so frustrated and how slow the website was. But I persevered because I really wanted to get these things and I really wanted to take advantage of that promotion. It was a really short promotion, only available for a couple days, but they do that, I would say, every other week. Shoppers Drug Mart does some sort of promotion on like the beauty part of their website. So yeah, pretty excited to put this on my face. And then I also picked up this Essence. I was really just drawn to the name. It said Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, and it's waterproof, and this is in the shade 01 Blacklove. Now, the one reason that I was intrigued by this is because I was using my Milani eyeliner the other day. It's the Stay Put eyeliner, which is fine. I like it, but I put it on my waterline and it literally disappeared. Like I'm actually wearing it today on my upper lash line, but yeah, on my lower waterline, it didn't stay. Like, it goes on really nice. It's really creamy and really smooth, but it like disappeared. And I was like, well, that sucks. So I kind of want to find a better eyeliner that actually like stays on your waterline. So I picked this one up. There's also something I've picked up in, so I also did a Sephora haul. Well, I haven't done the haul yet, but I did a Sephora order. And there's something related to this that I've picked up. There'll be a future video, so just keep that in mind. See if you can guess what it is that I might be doing. Anyway, yeah, I was just pretty intrigued by this, and so I put it on my hand there. Look at this. Nothing. It's not smudging at all. And like, that's pretty vigorous. I mean, it's wearing down because I've been doing it quite a bit, but I was so shocked and surprised. Like, nothing. It's still there and not smudged or anything. So that is promising. Also slightly scary because it might be hard to get this off, but we'll see. So yeah, pretty excited about that. The only new thing I think I bought is this. This is the Covergirl Lash Blast Clean Volume Mascara. This is in the shade 805 Black. They do have a blackest black or extreme black or something like that, but it wasn't available on the website. It was there, but it was sold out. So I just picked up the black. I'm like, might be good enough. I do like the regular one that's in like the green. I usually use the waterproof one, the Lash Blast Clean Waterproof. It's not clean, the Lash Blast waterproof one in like the bright green tube. Really like this color packaging, by the way. So yeah, pretty excited to try this. It says it's a clean formula, smudge-proof, vegan, and cruelty-free. So, pretty excited to try that. I also picked up some lashes. So, I normally don't wear lashes. I suck at putting on lashes. I do try them every once in a while. I have one pair that I really like. They're from Revlon, and they're like a faux mink pair, but they're looking a little rough because they're like the only ones that I've used recently. So I picked these ones up. They were pretty affordable. It was $12 for a set of 2. They're from the brand Quo, and they're in the style 806. I liked the shape of this style. Although they look pretty big. That's the thing with lashes. Like, they always look really nice on the website, and then in person I'm like, oh my god, they're so big. Like, I have deceiving eyes. They look big, but that's because my head is small. So my eyes are probably more normal size, and they're actually like, they're really close to my eyebrows. So that's why I also don't like wearing lashes, because a lot of lashes will like go up like literally over my eyebrow because they're too long and too big. But anyway, these look reasonable. They do look a little big, but they look reasonable. They look like I can work with them, so we'll give them a go. And then the final things that I want to talk about, and no, I'm not crazy, but I might look crazy, is I bought 3 Essence mascaras and an Essence primer. So let me explain. I have done a couple of mascara sort of showdown type videos, just comparing a bunch of different mascaras. I've done one on just straight up Essence mascaras. I've done one on waterproof mascaras, and so I've been thinking about doing another round 2, and I wanted to do another round 2 on Essence because Essence has so many. I mean, they had other ones on the website that I could have bought, but I didn't pick. Let's talk about this. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. Now, a lot of people have talked about this. This is not new. A lot of people really like this. A handful of people don't. I am one of the people that normally don't like lash primers, so I'm curious to try this out and see if I like it. I always feel like when I use a lash primer, you can always still see the white. Like, it takes away from the black of the mascara, and I really like my mascara to look black. So yeah, I'm curious to know if this will have that bleed through and if it will make a difference. Also too, I find sometimes they make they kind of goop up my lashes. They add too much, and then like the mascara ends up being too heavy. So we'll see. I'm just super excited to try that. And then the 3 mascaras that I bought. The first one is the Essence Get Big Lashes 3 Triple Black Mascara. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody talk about this one. I'm not going to open them up just yet because I don't want to use them just yet. How I normally use these is I will use each one for about 2 weeks, and then I'll do like the compare video. So I don't want to open it just yet. The first time I use it, I like it to be a fresh open, because it's always different. Like a mascara is always different, like the first day, after the first 3 days, and then 2 weeks. I feel like by the time you hit the 2 week mark, like that's as kind of good as it's gonna get. So the next one I got was the False Lashes Mascara Extreme Volume and Curl. I did try one like this, but it was different. I hope this isn't one that I've tried. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I think the one I had before was like a bit of a peach bottom. But we'll see. Maybe I'm trying a mascara that I've already tried, but I've never tried it with the primer, so we'll see how that goes. And then the third one I picked up was this one. This is the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Curl and Hold Mascara with Micro Styling Waxes. So I have tried the one that's in the purple tube that looks like this. I know a few people like raved about that one. I didn't really like it. It had the fibers in it, and it's probably totally psychological, but I felt like the little fibers were getting in my eyeballs. Like it irritated the crap out of me. So I really was not a huge fan of that one. But this one is different. It doesn't have the fibers, I don't think. Looks like it has a really interesting brush, fully loaded paddle brush. Anyway, so that's the third one I bought. I was considering getting 4 or 5. There's a couple other ones that I almost bought, but I'm like, you know what, 3 is enough. 3 is enough. Other one that I was considering buying is like the Panda one that's in like the black tube that has like the wider base. But I didn't pick that one up because I have seen a number of people review those and they did not really like them. And I'm like, you know what, that's enough. That's enough for me to know that I probably shouldn't try it. I mean, that's the whole point of reviews. It's great. It's saving me money. So hopefully by me reviewing these, you can pick what you like or don't like, or I give you enough information that helps you decide if something's worth buying or not. Anyway, that is my little drugstore haul. So yeah, I'm super excited to put some of this stuff on my face. And like I said, I might try and do a get ready with me with these items. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you liked this little video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you did subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.